What's going on, everybody? Stupid up 796 here, and welcome to another top 10 video. I know it's been a while since I've done this, but I figured with Sun and Moon coming out, why not get right into this? Now, unfortunately, I am excluding Sun and Moon Pokemon because I haven't seen them all yet. The game's been out probably about a week now, 2 weeks maybe, but I haven't seen them all yet, so I'm not really going to put those. However, first through 6th gen is implied here. We're going to do top 10 Dragon-type Pokemon. I did top 10 Shinies. Dragon-type's my favorite, so I figured for the second top 10, let's do my favorite typing. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First up at number 10, we have Latias. Latias, if you recall, is on my Shiny Pokemon top 10. I like its design as a whole as well, and I also like its characteristic because you always see dragons this big, fierce thing like Alduin from Skyrim. But Pokemon does that, plus a little bit of the playful dragons, you know, sounding like Dragon Tales. I mean, Dragon Tales is a bomb show when we were kids. But I like Latias design-wise. I like its typing, Dragon Psychic, and I also think it'd be a kind of cool companion because it's about as tall as I am, and I'm about 5'8" if it were to go like this, like vertical. But I figured if it were real, it'd be kind of easy to, you know, hang around and, you know, kick back on the couch with, kind of like Charizard. You know, Charizard ain't but what, 4 feet tall. This is the reason why this Pokemon makes my top 10. Number 9 is taken up by Dragonite. Now you know you have to put the OG Dragon. Back at 1st gen, he was the only fully evolved Dragon type Pokemon. Now, I never played 1st gen myself, but I know a lot about it. Dragonite, Dragonair, and Dratini were the only 3 dragons. Dragonite being a powerhouse. Even though the only Dragon type move that actually did damage was Dragon Rage, and it only did 40 points each time, it still hit like a truck. Plus, I like it because it kind of looks kind of goofy, and like, I mean, you think it'd be strong, but according to the anime, Jesse can stop it with a frying pan. So that's why it's only getting number 9. And speaking of Charizard, we have number 8, Mega Charizard X. He's on the list because if you look at Charizard, his typing is Fire Flying. A dragon is Fire Flying. Everyone was so mad that his final evolution was not a dragon type, considering he's a freaking dragon. However, in 6th gen, they corrected the problem by giving him Mega Charizard X. Even though he gains a new weakness, he still loses one, and he's got flames out of his mouth the entire time. Blue flames, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, blue flames are the hottest. So this thing is melting everything within just one breath. At number 7, we have Goodra. This is one of those things where I go back to like the, you know, kind of goofy dragon type thing, you know, cartoony. Everyone hated Goodra's design, hated it. But I love Goodra's design. It was on my party in X and Y, and it was the first dragon I ever leveled up to level 100. Legit, I might add. I do not do the rare candy thing. But I got modeled up to level 100. I love its design. I love its dex entry. Look, look at it. You just want to give it a hug. Look at him. If I'm pointing the right way, I have no idea. But look at him. He just want to give him a hug. Number 6 is taken up by Rayquaza. Rayquaza, in my opinion, is one of the most amazing dragon types. It may have a few ifs and bits here, quad weakness to ice, like Dragonite. It's neutral to electric instead of resisting it. But I love its design, I love its backstory, and plus it's the only Mega to not need a Mega Stone. As long as you know Dragon Ascent, you can Mega Evolve, stop a choice bet on that thing. It's in its own tier for a reason, which is why it's made it all the way to number 6 instead of number 10. And number 5 is a little thing I had to kind of experiment with. I mean, I didn't really know who to put there, but inevitably I decided to put Kyurem there. The reason I put Kyurem there is because he's Dragon Ice, which is a unique typing, and he has multiple forms, Kyurem Black and Kyurem White. Kyurem Black being Dragon Electric, and Kyurem White being Dragon Fire. It's the only Dragon type to be able to have multiple forms aside from Mega Evolution. And imagine if this thing actually got a Mega. It would have 3 Megas. 3. It already has 2 different forms. 3 if you count regular Kyurem. But if it had a Mega, it'd be a whole other tier on its own with Rayquaza. Number 4, we have Noivern. Now, if you look at Noivern's design, you think it's a dragon bat. What's so special about a dragon bat? It's a dragon bat. This thing is a vampire that spews fire. What is not to love about this thing? Plus, if you look in one scene in the anime, I recall, he bit Professor Oak's head and he wouldn't let go because he tried looking into his super big ears. He got ears for days. But I really love his design. I think his move pool is pretty okay too. but otherwise I love it. At number 3 we have Kingdra. Kingdra was the second dragon type to be implemented in the game with 2nd gen, evolving from Seadra. Dragon Water, I think that is the only Dragon Water we had. Nope, correction, Palkia. But it's the first Dragon Water we had, and it's kind of a don't judge a book by its cover, because it looks like a seahorse. No, it's not going to do much, but this thing is a powerhouse. I mean a legitimate powerhouse. If you come across it, you had better be ready. Number 2 is taken up by Zekrom. Zekrom is a beast of a dragon type in my opinion. It's Dragon Electric, it's quad resistant to electric, and this thing, have you seen its move in 5th gen? It's like aura, something like that. He turns into a ball of electricity. A ball of electricity. And strikes its opponents from the sky. This thing is a legitimate monster, and I love it. And finally, at number 1, we have Hydreigon. Also a Pokemon introduced in 5th gen. Hydreigon is a monster-looking design. I mean, look at it. It has 3 heads. It and Haxorus are the only dark dragon types. But Haxorus can't fly. Haxorus is stuck on the ground. He can be hit by an earthquake, but not Hydreigon. Hydreigon is really good in my opinion. It hits like a truck. It's got pretty bulky defenses. And just, again, the design, I cannot get over it. I mean, this is the most amazing looking Pokemon in my opinion ever. That's going to take it up for today's top 10. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also comment down below what you think. Also hit that subscribe button because it helps the channel, helps the series, helps me as a whole. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.